Hey guys, morning. So you clicked on the link. How does satisfying the customer to build a successful business work? Listen to what Steve Jobs got to say, and he mastered it. And we'll talk about it a little bit after. Watch what Steve Jobs got to say.
You've got to start with the customer experience and work backwards to the technology. You can't start with the technology and try to figure out where you're going to try to sell it. And I've made this mistake probably more than anybody else in this room. And I've got the scar tissue to prove it. And I know that it's the case. Incredible benefits can we give to the customer. Where can we take the customer? Not starting with, let's sit down with the engineers and figure out what awesome technology we have, and then how are we going to market that.
All right. Did you get that, guys? When Steve Jobs created his business, he worked everything around his customers. You know, that's the number 7 rule for what Steve Jobs did to gain success, because he didn't reinvent the wheel. He made an iPod, sure. But how many listening devices did they have before that? The Walkman, so many other companies tried to do it. But he built everything around his customers. He had the technology first, but he listened to his customers and what he tried to provide to make it easier, faster, better looking streaming. And it's the same for any other business. Even if you're on this online business and you're providing a platform, you could have the best platform that we have, but if it's not built around the consumer or the customer, do you think it's going to work for anybody? You mean, sure, you might tell somebody that I got the best product, you might be struggling with this, but what does it satisfy? Does it free them up, make it easier for them? Does it streamline for what they got going on in their business? You got to think about it and sit back and think as a consumer that what is this product going to do for me? What's in it for me as the consumer? Now, as the person being the maker of the product, you're not trying to reinvent the wheel. You're not going to try to make this thing much better, much faster or stronger, but you can satisfy all the customer needs by listening to them, by working backwards, by looking what you have going on here and matching it to what the consumer wants. Steve Jobs talks about this because he has the scar tissue. If you take his feedback, you take his insight and how much pain and struggle that he had growing his business, I'm pretty sure he did a lot of what this, because I've been through it. Now, pushing the technology, pushing the platform, pushing whatever you got going on has to evolve or revolve around the consumer or the customer. Now, if you wondering on how I'm doing this, and I changed my mindset so everybody can get this, I worked everything backwards. Being a consumer, being a person that does this stuff and helps people online to make their business better, make their relationships better, their mindset becomes a different way, because I'm not looking at it as what can I do for you. It's what I can provide for you so that you can make it faster, easier, get ranked, do things so that you can make money in any business that you got going on. Will it take a little time? It takes a little time, but I can make it faster. Now, the business I'm in, if you was to click this big blue button below, is the business I am, and it's built around customers, shopping online, making a little money from it, and below that on my posts is a platform if you're in a different business that you want to try out and use the technology I'm using to being able to do something for the people that I'm helping, making them easier, letting them spend more time with their family, doing what they want, taking grand vacations, buying that new car, saving money. The list can go on, but I worked backwards. And once I figured that out and I built my business around my customers or my consumers, this is when I really ramped up on everything. And all I want to do is show you how to do that. Now, I provided that link below. I might have something pop out of there because basically it's a pattern interrupt, but I'm kind of stupid with my videos. But understanding that if you want to see the products I have that's built around the consumer or the customer, and it's not about me. It's about you and what I can do to help you to gain the level that you want for success. This is Steve Jobs' number 7 rule for success. And watch the end, because prior to this video making this, I had a blooper and I was like, ah. But anyway, guys, read the blog post below. Click the link. If you're watching this on YouTube, or please like and share, give me a thumbs up, because I base everything on my comments and I have a lot of comments daily. But I wanted to show you how I improve on a daily basis, because if I'm going up this way with value and I'm going this way with time, wouldn't you want to jump on that steps with me? Alright guys, this is Gordon from GordonWatt.com, and like every day, it's a beautiful day, guys. All you have to do is keep pushing harder, keep pushing harder, build your business around your consumer, your customers, and things will happen. Alright guys, this is Gordon, and I'll get you on the next one. Bye. You, and just say, no, that's a horrible, this is horrible. I gotta.